Hey, hello everyone. My name is Pranav Kumar, aka Will Sharma on Twitter.com. Hope you all are doing well. It's been a long time since I posted anything. So you all know, I was so busy with my personal and professional life, I just couldn't find the time slot to record myself speaking about Arsenal or the games in general. So you might all known how inactive this podcast is, but fortunately I have time this weekend, so I thought I would record something after the match. So we just defeated Brighton 3 goals to nil. It's a funny thing because I have a personal agenda against Brighton after what they did to us last season. I dislike the way Dizabi uh, did this knee slide in the Emirates carpet. So if you've known me, you know how pissed off I was that day. I think it was an Estupinan or someone who scored the third goal, and Dizabi had to do that knee slide in Emirates to just to rub it in. I dislike. I always wanted us to get one up on them. Ever since, even though we did it, I just wanted to do it properly at Amex, and yeah. So this win was satisfactory. I'll just quickly ramble about the things. Even though, like I said, I didn't get time to record podcast. I've been watching games. Um, I couldn't watch the game versus City live, which was very ironic. Because that's one of the biggest games of the season. But I was traveling due to work reasons, so I couldn't watch that. I just saw the highlights. But apart from that, I almost followed every game. I'll just so this podcast, I don't know, we haven't reached a point where there's some sort of format or pattern to our podcast. I'm just as usual randomly ramble about things, and I'll share my views. If you have been following me on Twitter, you some of these views you might already know them in the form of tweets, but I'll just say it out loud here. Yeah, so before that, let's start with the game. It was a professional performance, just like how we won against Luton. It was a professional performance. These kind of performances are necessary. Um, so we are at that point where every fixture matters. There are no easy or tough fixtures. We are at that stage of the season where every result counts, every point counts, and it's always gonna get tougher from now on, especially for a team like us who's been who's contending for a title after a long time. Every game is gonna be tough, and it is so good to see us drop back-to-back professional performances against Luton and Brighton today. By the way, a huge shout out to Luton. I just want them to stay up. I just like them. I hope they stay up for all the entertainment they have given us throughout the season. Yeah, good luck to your season, guys. Yeah, about the game, we had a chance early on. Gabriel had a chance. Saka had a chance. Yep, on any other day, Saka would have buried it. But yeah, Jesus had a chance. We I mean, I think we looked rusty in the initial 10 minutes or something. We looked rusty with our touches. We looked rusty with uh, the passes, and our efficiency kind of reflected that. Uh, but at the same time, we did not allow them to threaten us. Uh, Even though they did find some breaks, they didn't test Raya properly until that one save which came later. So we kind of had a foothold on the game throughout. Our first goal came via this uh, Saka penalty. Jesus provides a different dimension when he plays on the wing. I know he had played in the wings he had played as right winger for City and stuff like that, but he's a different kind of player. I know a lot of people don't like him uh, as he misses a lot of chances, but I personally love him despite all the chances he misses because I love the chaotic energy he brings to the game. I like the footwork. You can tell him that he's a proper Brazilian with the kind of skills he does. the touch he had before that goal speaks a lot about his technical abilities. I just wish and hope that he improves his efficiency and fitness so that he can help us uh, a lot in the future, especially with a lot of big games, big UCL games. We need as inputs and we need his presence a lot. So yeah, our first goal came from a Saka penalty. And then yeah, I don't want to speak a lot about it, the game in general. It was a professional performance, and like Jorginho gave a wonderful pass to Havertz, who did what a striker is expected to do. That was a good goal. And then I also cheekily wanted a Trossard goal, because like the fans were booing him and stuff. Like I just wanted a status like that. Yeah, it was good to see a Trossard goal. Like it was like an out ball uh, where he had like one-on-one with the keeper and he made an amazing finish. I didn't rewatch that goal, but when I watched it for the first time, it kind of brought back memories from the Alexis Sanchez goal, which I remember like him scoring against West Ham with that yellow kit. So yeah, it just kind of reminded me. I'm not saying it's like a similar goal, but it just reminded me of those days. Yeah, good performance in overall. The so yeah, here we are. Three teams still in contention. 7 games to go. Anything can go from here on. Uh, but before like putting aside my personal bias, I just want to tell how good of a season this is. Like Premier League is the best, man. And I mean, like I heard commentators say that like 3 teams still in contention for the like last set of games, like after 80s or something. So not just the top 3, right? Like even the relegation battle between Luton, Everton, like those games are also like I've been like proper fire this season and so excited. I'm so looking forward to like catch them all. I don't like if you are a neutral, if you are a football fan, you don't want to miss this season. So yeah, like we're at that stage of the season where like every game is important, every result is important. Um Liverpool go to Old Trafford tomorrow, so that becomes that becomes another like critical game. We just have to make sure that we have the momentum going on. Um we just have to like grind results. We just have to find a way to win every game. Like that's my that's the only way like we can do from our side. Because the results of other teams are not on our hands. But from us, yes, we just have to like dish out performances like this, no matter what the team, no matter what setup the other team, like we just have to do it. Also, it was good that Arteta rotated the team against Luton, I would say, because that was like a perfect game for rotation in general. Because if we had rotated that game, it would have gotten tougher because like I think we play Aston Villa at home or something, and like that can still be a KG affair. So good on Arteta to rest some important folks against Luton, which will help us. Like how it is in PL, we are also on the UCL knockouts. We face Bayern. um, Man, like with respect to Bayern, like I have a lot of things to say. I don't want to like offend the I don't want to offend the fans of Bayern Munich if they are like watching my show by any chance. I just dislike that team, man. For some reason, I just don't like them. Because I'd say like German league is a league that I like a lot after Premier League, I would say, and like the fact that like they have been like winning for like 10, 11 years in a row, it just makes it's not good that bad for the particular league in general, right? I like whenever like Dortmund comes close, like I'll just root for Dortmund. I'll want Bayern to lose. So that is one reason. Like also the another reason is of course like we have faced each other like a lot of times. They have trashed us, I know. But I also have like good memories of Bayern games. Um, I like the fact that we ended their winning streak in 2013 or something. Like we ended there. inning streak, and we won 2-0 at Allianz. I don't think any other team won at Allianz in that spell. Like we were like one of those teams. Even though we lost the tie due to an away goal rule, which is bullshit in today's context. We still have good memories. Like I remember Giroud's goal. I remember Koscielny's late goal. I remember like Manuel Neuer like wasting time towards the end, just to see the tie through. I remember that Ozil. I remember that Ozil goal, which was in group stages actually. And I also like against Bayern, like Wenger. Also, I think in one of those games, this is Bayern, like Wenger deployed Theo Walcott as a striker, and like we played proper Harambal counter-attacking system in one of those games. I don't remember. I think it could be one of those group stage games. But like having seen like Wenger ball like right from the start, like that game was like one of those games uh, which was fascinating to see Wenger deploy a different kind of tactic from what he usually does, right? So I have like fond memories as well as tragic memories with respect to Bayern. But from my personal standpoint, I don't like the team, and for the fact that I'm so elated because like Bayer Leverkusen is absolutely smashing it out there. Like you know, as things stand, Bayern Munich is trailing by 15 points. You know, how crazy is that? Like having won the league for 11 consecutive years, to trail by 15 points to a relatively newer manager, like who's managing like not so like as you can say like star-studded squad or something with Leverkusen. It's so amazing, man. I'm just so happy to see them take the L on the league front, and I just hope to see. I'm just looking forward to that UCL fixture in general. I just hope to see like Arsenal bring their A game. I don't just want to win against them. I just want to see us like smash them. It will be like some sort of cool revenge against whatever they did to us in the past when we were bad. Interesting days ahead in Premier League as well as Champions League. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, apart from that, I just want to talk about some few players in general. I just want to talk about J20. Like just how amazing that guy is, right? Like the quarterback role, his pings, his positioning, his awareness in general. Like this is he's amazing, man. He's amazing. Like for the when I read J20 Rise for the first time, playing for the same team, I thought on paper it didn't look good because of the lack of agility or something, but he proved me wrong big time. Like I was aware of his IQ, I was aware of his footballing IQ, I was aware of his technical abilities. If you had heard my previous podcast, you'd know how much of a Jorginho fan I am. But to see him make those quarterback passes, like they're so vital. I mean, I also get a sense that Rice is also learning some of this stuff from him. Like, so it's so good, right? If Rice has that in his locker, then he's almost complete. He's 100% complete midfielder, and Jorginho helped us a lot in the recent run. His balls, his technical awareness, top notch, man. And I also want to talk about White. Ben White, you all might have read the story about how he had a lot of uh, how he had to deal with this, disease-ridden childhood. How he had to like deal with antibiotics right from his young age, and all the uh, hustle he had to do in all English divisions, Bielsa's training, and etc. etc. It's just so good to see him on the pitch overall. Like there are some players like I also find this trait in Himmel Smith. Like there are some players who are locked in from the minute go till the final whistle. When I say locked in, uh, I mean like they are like properly invested into the game. They are aware of the actions that they want to do. They are also aware of what to do. Like and all these I'm saying like independent of how they play or like the mistakes. They're like properly locked in. You can see that the game game phase in Ben White, like throughout the game. Like he's properly locked in, be it defending, be it helping the defense, or like be it making that overlap run with and getting the ball from Saka or Odegaard and making that final cross to the center. He's always locked in, and like to know that he has been playing with knock and like I read it in an article that he's been playing with a knock. We all know that he was playing with a knock in the start of the season, but to know that he's still playing with a knock, and hats off, man. Like we just have to do something. We just have to reward him something for the sacrifice and the kind of performances, the kind of strength, mental strength he has shown this season. Like I don't know if we'll win anything or something, but even if we don't win anything, we just have to reward this guy for his dedication, for his work ethic, for a lot of things. And also, like, don't give a crap about like what Southgate and his men do with him, or like all the negative PR about like him not being like uh, patriotic or something. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a damn about him. Like it's not like Southgate is gonna pick Ben White and start him straight away in Euros, right? So I don't care about their opinions. Yeah. Anyways, that's that from me for today's episode. I just hope the gods favor us this season. It's going to be a roller coaster end for sure. Let's see how it goes. Um, Hopefully, uh, we get some reward for all the good work we have put in the last couple of seasons. Yep. See you all in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.